All right, let's go ahead and get things underway. I'm going to go ahead and just move us where we need to be, both visually and audially. So, hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to Platinum Run. Now, you might have noticed that I've been playing a lot of Lego Batman lately, and there is a reason for that. I'm kind of loving it. It also shouldn't be too hard a game to platinum, and I feel like if I play it enough times fairly quickly and I focus on getting that plat, then we can like probably retire it, review it, and everything else in fairly quick order. And so that's kind of my goal here. So to that end, I'm doing something new with Platinum Run this month. First of all, they're both superhero games. They're both sequels. I don't care what you say. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight is a sequel. It's just a very weird type of sequel. And Miles Morales. And I'm just trying to focus down both of those games. We're going to feature them in Superhero Sanctuary as well. We're going to be doing Miles Morales this Saturday, maybe. And we're going to feature this one. And so I just figure at this point, we're going to go ahead and just keep on playing it. And still stays within the theme of the month because I say so. So anyways, hey, CG, how you doing? You love Batman? What? No way. Did you know that I love Spider-Man? And look who's here. Ms. Trouble is here. My sweet, sweet kitty baby. This is my cat daughter. She's also the producer of my YouTube channel. And so she is here for her Streamly treats. So we're going to give her her treats. Isn't that right, sweetie? Isn't that right? Yeah. So let me go ahead and give her her treats, and we will get started in a moment. All right, come here. Come here, you little butt. You're my little kitty butt. Yes, you are. All right, so here you go, sweetie. All right, come here. Let's get you your treats. Okay, there's two, and there's three. All right, and she's like, okay, I got them. I'm off. There we go. Oh, CG, you got a cold? I'm sorry to hear that, man. Colds are never fun. I do I do sympathize. Let's go ahead and jump on over to the Platinum Run overlay, and there you go. You can see we got the Lego Batman goodness all loaded up. We've got we've got the stream going. I suspect that the chat is not scrolling, so I am going to just temporarily disable it and then bring it back like that. And there we go. All right. So let's go ahead, move into the game, and get things underway. I hope everyone is having a wonderful evening. So this week at my real job, our busy season has basically started, the summer reading program. So for the next like 2 months, I mean, the the idea is that we're probably going to have a whole lot of kids and teenagers in the library more than usual, and it looks like we may have more this year so far than we've had before, or at least in the last few years since COVID. So that's been really nice. The last 3 days, first 3 days of summer reading program, my programs have been better attended, and that's been really nice. And I've had actual teenagers hanging out in the teen zone, and that makes me really, really happy. So, okay. So let's see. Oh, we need to head to the museum. I mean, it wants me to. Okay, hold on. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. There's the museum. All right. We're fast traveling. I've been I've been unlocking at least some of these fast travel points. I should use them, so I'm going to start using them. So, okay. Oh, and the car goes with you. Oh, me likey likey. And all right, everybody needs to get out of my way, including that person in the wheelchair that I just ran over.
Enjoy your fundraiser.
I'm gonna go raise some funds of my own. All right. How do I exit the vehicle? There we go. I'm not driving. I don't want to drive. Okay. So we're doing Act 4 tonight. That is the plan. We're gonna try to complete Act 4. And this is probably gonna be a shorter stream than usual, because I'm only gonna play one act. And I'm trying to go to bed earlier because I have a hard enough time getting up in the morning as it is. And so I want to do that, especially with this work week and with Wes. He actually just came in today. He's my mom has got him for the next couple of days. I'm gonna pick him up on Friday after work, and then once my work week is done, he and I'll hang out for the weekend. So, Trouble, what's up? Trouble's meowing at me. What's up, sweetie? Do you need me to let you out?
Hi, Mr. Wayne. What's it like to hide behind a mask for a change?
Barbara? Barbara Gordon?
Don't tell my dad. He doesn't know it's me. It's to wind him up about his so-called bat friend.
Okay, so the Batgirl costume is just like her, it's a joke costume to her.
Young man. Okay, that's it. I'm taking a timeout. That diamond looks like hot property to me.
Uh-huh. And I'm sure Catwoman. Oh, hey, Firefly. Ooh, okay. Starting a bit with a bang here. A burning bang. Help us! Help us! Help us very much. Okay, Trouble, you cannot be here right now. Trouble.
Don't worry, people. I got this.
Okay, if you're going to be here, then you need to lay down and you need to be still, okay? Don't you go messing with anything. A hackerang? A hackerang. Okay, all right, whatever.
Just gotta relax and throw this thing at the access point.
So you throw it and it triggers a puzzle. That's interesting. Okay, and then we move forward. Ah, that's pretty cool. I like that. I mean, it's not that difficult, but... All right, now get out of here. She got her own gear already.
I upgraded your tech. Thanks, Batgirl. You're the best.
You have no right to wear that symbol.
And you do?
I do have copyright pending.
I do have copyright pending. Nice.
Houston, we have a problem.
If anyone wants to be a hero and rescue me, now's the time.
Okay, so we got people to save.
You can talk rights later. For now, we've got work to do.
We? Excuse me? Did I approve this? Okay.
These people are in serious danger.
In that case, let's see what Batgirl can do.
Help! Somebody do something! Quick!
Okay, what do we got over here? Can I use a hackerang on any of this?
We'll have you out of there real soon. Maybe my
Yeah, I don't think he's going anywhere. Oh, there it is.
Can't get past the fire.
Okay. All right. So we're just gonna rescue these Gotham citizens. Wait. We need to go to this guy. All right. We're gonna move over here. All right, and then we're gonna pick him up with the claw.
What's this all about? Gee, thanks for the rescue. Talk about an uplifting experience, huh?
That's a start. 2 more to go.
I mean, I myself didn't notice any reference to the big party scene from Batman and Robin, but to be fair, there's a lot about Batman and Robin that I never really tried to remember. All right. Oh, come on. There we go. Stupid hackware.
Now to move the whale into position.
Where are we going to move it to exactly? Oh, spray water. He sprays water. There we go.
Your idea was
All right.
Oh, who am I to complain? Thank you, heroes.
Now the score's up to
Like,
2.
you're alive, dude. Shut up.
I say, young lady, please save us, won't you? That's what we're here for.
All right. Like, oh, okay.
Is that the actual mammoth of Moldavia? Real or not, maybe we could put it to good use. And
What are we talking about?
all I wanted was to see that wonderful mammoth up close.
A mammoth of Moldavia. What? Oh. Oh, hey, Batman, you get to do something for a change.
Get us out of here.
Oh, okay, you get to set up Batgirl. All right.
Time to get moving, mammoth.
Okay. Charge! There you go. You dudes are now free.
What's that sound?
Looks like there's more people trapped in there.
And suddenly we're already there. Okay, whatever.
Hey, Batman, you couldn't lend me a hand, could ya?
I mean, that's what we're trying to do here. You're a bigger fan of Batman and Robin than a lot of fans are, so you notice some references. Nice.
Beautiful.
Okay. You need to... What?
Someone needs to light a fire for this situation.
Oh, dude. Firefly, you really need to lighten up.
We've got to stop him.
We can't grapple up through this inferno.
What has she got? What?
Check this out.
She has a drone?
Ta-da! Pretty sweet, huh?
Okay.
I know what Alfred's getting me for Christmas.
Maybe my tech can help put out the fire here.
That is interesting. I kind of like that.
And up we go.
Okay. Pretty cool. All right. And I could kind of see Batgirl hacking something like that together.
Don't worry, we can just follow the trail of flaming wreckage.
Okay, all right. I haven't done a lot of my whole, whole fire destruction, I guess. Yep. Not a lot to destruct. I mean, I guess there are some things, but less than you might think for a game such as this. Okay. Doesn't look like we can go anywhere. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to like Batman and Robin so much. I really did, and I just couldn't. Like, I understand that it's supposed to be silly and everything, and I get that. But like, I don't know, there were just parts of it that I was just like, really? And then perch point. Oh. Okay. Okay, yeah, she's pretty useful actually. That's actually a really cool feature to have access to. Okay, what do we have here? What? I want to break stuff.
Hey! Hey! Over here! Help me!
Citizen, please help us.
Hang on, if that advice wasn't super obvious already.
Oh, okay, I need a key to get to that. I gotcha.
Oh, it's too high! Oh, I wish I was back on my ship and that it wasn't on fire.
Wish that I was back on my ship and that I wasn't on fire. Wait, what is this? Oh God, that's terrible.
Look on board the ship.
I found a lock, or I found a key. Give me the lock. Here we go. Just gimme. I'll play it again sometime. It's fine. Yeah, cute.
Somewhere.
Oop. Didn't want to do that. This was probably some poor kid's sandcastle. And I'm just making life hell for him. Actually, I guess the fire is technically making it hell. Okay, do we need to do the drone thing again? I'm guessing we do. Ow! Fire really needs to, like, go away. Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay. This is like one of those, like, oh, you should put it here, like, indicators, I think. Okay, and then perch point. Okay. Stop it, stupid fire. Open the lock. Surrender the booty. Or something. Okay, well, there's got to be a way to get back up. I mean, that... yeah. Okay. So we need to help these guys, right? Is there... No, I don't see anything up there. All right, let's just see what happens.
This should get us moving.
Where are we putting it? Oh. Why? Why are we doing this?
That's better. Let's give this baby a turn.
Okay, I had no way of knowing it was going to do that, but whatever. Works for me, I suppose.
Say, these pieces might build into something we can use to get through the door over there.
Okay, so what? Well,
Oh, he's
so we follow Firefly and we F with them. Okay.
Yikes. I think I like the last room better.
Yep. This one is a brimming hellscape for real. All right. Trouble. I love you, but... Oh, the trouble cam is off. Did she turn it off? Hold on. I thought the trouble cam was on. There she is. Okay. You guys can see my beautiful kitty now. She being a beautiful cat. Now what? We need to get over there? Fine.
Whoa, it's hot. Aren't you sweating?
Regular people sweat, but bats, we simmer.
We simmer. It's like, yay, we don't need a perch point this time.
Normally I'd hit the gift shop for a few mementos, but this really isn't the time.
It's like, this really doesn't seem to be the time. They really want me to go a very specific way. All right, where is he? Why are you running away, chicken? You're not a firefly. You're a chicken. Okay, we need to use the drone to... Okay, all right. Okay. Okay, but what's the code? Okay, it doesn't have to tell me. Okay, all right, I'm cool with that.
This is a much bigger part of this job than I thought.
Oh, still following me, huh? Too bad you little bats don't know how to fly.
Looks like Firefly's taking the high ground.
Maybe we can activate that space shuttle to follow him.
Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go this way. Firefly's a jerk face is what he is.
Firefly doesn't really expect us to give up, does he?
All right.
Well, that did something. One more job to go.
Okay, so can I just destruct all this stuff? Because at this point, why the hell not? Okay, I guess, whoop. I guess we're gonna go this way. Okay, and then, is that gonna do anything at this point? Yep, thought so.
It's not going to do anything until we prepare the rocket for launch.
I'm not riding that stupid thing right now. I guess I need to do something about that.
Quite ready.
Okay, so I can't do the focus thing with her. So that's fun. I tried that. No, wrong thing. I literally tried that before. Okay, whatever.
And we're just about done. Time to head to the controls.
Okay, let's see. Screw this. It's like, I know I can just do it this way. Okay, and... Okay, we're just kind of waiting and seeing what happens.
If I can hack that panel, we'll be able to swat Firefly down.
Wait, what?
Hey, what's going on?
Okay, alright, so this is just a rhythm game, this fight. Which, I mean, I'm okay with that. Oh, what? I thought you could fly, man. Ooh. Oh, that couldn't have felt good.
My plan's up in smoke. I guess it's flame over, huh?
Oh, God. The puns. Uh-oh. Look who's here. Uh-oh. Firefly been frozen. He really needs to let it go.
Tonight's forecast, a freeze is coming.
Okay, it would be hilarious if that had been Arnold Schwarzenegger voicing him.
We can't just defrost him. This is some kind of deep freeze serum. It needs careful analysis.
You do your analysis, but I can't let that freezing freak get away.
There'll be time to figure out who that was later. But right now, we need to get Jim back to the Batcave. We'll need someone to transport him. My butler can arrange it.
Wait, the Batmobile doesn't have a trunk?
Ruins the lines. Besides,
It ruins the lines.
any baggage.
So, we're a team now, right?
For now.
Yeah, don't get comfortable, he says. All right, we got a trophy. We unlocked Batgirl, right? Yep. Cool. All right, let's continue. What do we get? We got a skill brick. Oh. We got our animated series costume, and then we have the Gotham by Gaslight skin. Okay. I don't think I've read Gotham by Gaslight. I've definitely heard of it, though. And I definitely missed the red brick. That's fine. Usually they're about, like, you know, they're like 3 parts to a chapter usually, so we just got through one of them. Doing not bad, I think. All right. To the cave we have taken him.
You like it, huh? Yeah, it's not too bad.
Whoa, get you out. Just be patient.
He's just been dumped here. We need to get him upstairs. I'll talk to Alfred.
Oh, talk to Alfred.
I'll talk to my
Gotham's
butler.
senior citizen bus pass is not quite as liberating as you would imagine. It was a logistical nightmare getting Mr. Gordon thus far. I think you'll manage, don't you? Oh, hello, dear.
Fine.
Hey, Alfred, you got my red top, the shiny one?
Oh, how many times, boy? If it don't go in the basket, it don't go in the wash. And that goes for your new suit that you're working on. I trust it will be machine washable.
Oh, it'll have many features, Alfred.
So we're gonna get Nightwing by the end of this chapter too.
Still need the help, I see.
You need any help with your shiny red top? Come on. We need to get him
Okay.
for analysis.
Yeah, I think we need more than a hair dryer on this particular chemical makeup.
All right.
So we should start with getting him out of the crate, right?
I mean, that seems like a logical place to begin, so. Trouble, get away from the keyboard.
I, meant to do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's teetering.
Good thing ice floats.
All according to plan. Let's fish him out.
Oh, God.
Everything we need to pull him out is here. We just need to build it.
Are you kidding me?
We'll need to build something to pull him up.
Okay, well then, where do we do that? You stupid game. Okay, I was gonna say, like, why aren't you giving me the prompt to build? There we go.
This'll get the job done.
Okay, now what? Oh, do we need a hackerang? All right. Don't know why we need it for the Batcave, but whatever. There we go. You want it, I got it.
I mean, I'm in.
Okay, so where is... Is that him?
I knew all that practice effort.
There we go. Got it on the first try. Boom.
Easy does it.
Good job. Let's get him in the elevator.
Almost there. You don't get a lot of company here, do you?
No.
Cave, not a bed and breakfast.
Looks like I'm going to need help with this. Is this supposed to be a bridge?
It's a work in progress. I have a very busy schedule.
Okay. Well, Bruce, you know, you should do something. No, nothing I need to build there. Okay, so we're trying to get him here. Okay, all right. We will figure out. Oh, wait.
I'll need to lower the platform into position.
Yeah, no kidding.
Or too much. Yeah, it might be too much.
How do I move that platform? Okay. Yeah, I know where you want me to put him. How do I lower the platform? Oh, maybe? Yeah, I bet this is a Catwoman thing. Oh, no, I can't use her. It's like, nope, screw you. All right, well.
You're clear. Get Jim on the platform.
All right, we're ready. Look at us, working like a team.
An unofficial, temporary team. All right, one more time.
Okay, so I should have just, whatever. Oh, you've seen the Gotham by Gaslight animated film? I have not, actually.
Just slide Jim across.
Okay, I didn't realize that we needed to make... Okay, all right. Little more progress that way. All right. Switcheroo, kangaroo. Bloody bloody blue blue blue.
We did it. Almost there now.
Had to really work to get that ice cube across to places and things.
Back computer. Start analysis. Is that how it works? With a computer like this, I bet I could talk on the phone and surf the web at the same time.
Nope, you need Batman for this one. He's like, nope, sorry, it's my computer. I gotta work the computer controls. Oh, okay, we're doing this again. All right, well. There we go. That's one.
Recognize this compound.
Let's see. That one is right here.
This is surprisingly complex.
And then let's see.
An
There
unknown
we go.
chemical. Well, that narrows
We
it
figured out that we have no clue what it is. None whatsoever.
I'm out of ideas. I need a break. Hey, whoa, wait a minute. You can't. What?
Oh, hi. Hope you don't mind. A fresh pair of eyes is what the early bird is to the worm that got the cream and all that. Know what I mean? I know, right? No. Oh, shut up. Shut up.
Take a hint. You heard the girl.
Yeah, working on it around the clock. It's perfect, but it needs more. I'm sorting some electrics out.
Nice. Victor Freeze.
But I want to go with the horsey.
Victor Freeze!
What? Where?
Wayne Tech. Well, he was until he got fired. He developed this ice and knows how to unfreeze it.
Okay. Well, it looks like we need to pay Wayne Tech a visit. Go over his old files, his research.
Sure. So you know, I've updated your BIOS, defragged, optimized, and installed new anti-spyware. Your firewall could be stronger. I also had one Lucius Fox design us new suits, which should be
Special delivery, madam.
good to go.
Wow, she's taking a lot of liberties.
Earlier, you had caps lock on.
Caps lock.
What is caps lock?
Perfect.
Oh boy. Okay, I recognize those suits. All right. Where are we going? I guess we want to go here. I don't have any. That's the nearest fast travel point. So, I guess we're going there.
I can drive, you know.
All right. Okay, Victor Freeze. Let's do this thing. There's my kitty. Hold on one second. Let me make sure I'm up to date. Okay, I think we are. Does the trouble cam just like disappear sometimes? Because I'm not shutting it off. I swear to God, it looks like it disappears sometimes. Okay, all right. So we're going that direction. Nope. All right. You people need to be willing to get out of me way. I don't know. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. That's not going to get us where we need to go. The hell is that? Yeah, this is a Batmobile. I'm Batman. I don't obey the rules of the road.
There you are. I was wondering when you'd arrive.
My book and balloon.
I tried to stop them, but Freeze's research was already in the trash. Maybe you can override the truck.
Oh, well, gee. I wonder who's going to be able to override that. I know. I'm just being stubborn. Okay, here we go. Okay. Truck override in progress. That is a lot of sludge.
Those are some pretty nasty chemicals. You better give it a wash first.
You wanted me to... Oh, okay.
Ah, good. Another place to build something.
bet you could build something to clean off the gunk.
All right, let's get our build on. There we go. We got our little water spraying contraption. Hey, I wasn't done with it. Oh, I gotta get a flippin' hoe. Okay, all right. This little hose cable mechanic, I'm not crazy about it. I get why it's there, but Lego games are supposed to be simple. I find this to be annoying and unnecessary.
Attention all officers. Looks like something's happening in the East End. Seems like some bad guys are having themselves a little hold-up. Over.
This feels a bit like a power wash simulator, you know?
Everything's squeaky clean.
Wonder why this was in the trash. They look super cool. Who would throw away a perfectly good snow globe?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's Victor Freeze's little wifey. Oh.
The antifreeze cure was hidden inside. We'll be able to save Commissioner Gordon.
All right, let's take this.
If I remember correctly, your computer said you had most of this stuff already, right? I bet we can find the rest at Ace Chemicals.
Good idea. Let's go.
All right, to Ace Chemicals we will go. And apparently we are going to fly there. Yeah. I feel like flying is a good idea. Let's see. Let's just, let's see if we can get some height first. Are you kidding me? Okay, look, you stupid game. Oh, that's right. Hold on. Well, that was not what I intended to do at all.
Get it.
There we go. Okay, and now that we're over here, I'm actually going to go seeing. Okay, we've unlocked one travel point here. I probably. That's where I could have unlocked one. Okay. I don't see any over here. There's a couple of travel points here. There's a locked one there. It's actually got a lock on it. I might not be able to open it yet. Okay, well, whatever.
Not enough focus.
Okay, and
Guess who has new items? Me.
Batmite. I don't understand why you're here, but it is fun that you are. Hi, Trouble. How you doing? How are you? Whoops. Okay, and it looks like we are coming back.
Send you the location of the first chemical.
It's like, even if I'm falling, I can just be like, I'm gonna use my grappling hook gun. Okay, Trouble, I love you, but you need to get down if you're not gonna lay down. Okay, let's open this up. Trouble, I love you. You gotta move.
The chemical's not here. Did someone steal it?
I love you, and I'm gonna hold you, and I'm gonna snuggle you and embarrass you. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, someone definitely stole it. Let's get over there now. We can't let them get away with that chemical.
Boom. Yeah, because we're badasses.
Is this one of the chemicals we need?
We're gonna find out, aren't we? Okay, let's analyze it. Oh, I need Batman for that. Oh, we got a couple of new people here. Hey, IDK, how you doing? Is this game like a culmination of notable Batman moments, or is it it's basically a remix of a lot of the a lot of different Batman stories from a lot of different media. It utilizes elements from the Arkham games, the animated series, the Christopher Nolan movies, the Tim Burton and Joel Schumacher movies. It is I would say it would be accurate to call this one a love letter to Bat fans. What? Fine. Maybe it's that one. I don't care. You're going to give it to me at some point. Fine. It's that one. And you, it must be that one. There we go. All right, whatever. So, anyways, but good to see you, IDK. Let's see. Oh, you sent gold coin for 10 jewels. I don't know how jewels work. If anybody wants to educate me on that, I would love to know more about it. So, oh boy. Did that to a dude with... Ah, stupid frickin' weapon people. There we go. All right. I'm going to pause for a minute and catch up and chat. Oh, okay, it might be a moment. Oh, God.
We had a feeling you tried to ruin our plans.
Okay, we got to 59. That might be a personal best for me. All right, let's see what's in here. And I'm going to pause it right there. So, okay, let me see. Batmite is an underrated character. I don't know. I've never personally cared for him, but maybe I just haven't read enough stuff with Batmite in it. Megan is here. Good to see you, Megan. How you doing this evening? I'm going to try to get through this act or this chapter, and then once that's done, I'm probably going to call it for tonight. So I don't know how long this stream will be, but we've already been streaming for about an hour. So, we may be at it for a while yet. But good to see you. And IDK just put out the "Here Comes Trouble" emote because Trouble was being a little butt, and I had to pick her up and embarrass her. She was all like getting in the way and stuff, so I picked her up and held her and pet her and told her I'm doing this to embarrass my cat daughter. Hi. Oh, okay. So, what do we do here? Do we gotta hack it? That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. Here we go.
All right, let's
Hackerang.
communication systems.
I hate that. Nice firewall. Our plan. Our evil frozen plan. Okay, new Ice Age, huh?
Black mask guy must know where Freeze is hiding. But who is he?
Roman Sionis, a crime boss and the owner of Sionis Industries. A rather nasty fella, if you ask me.
It's so cool having someone in the chair.
It's not telling me how far away it is, so I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna fly after it. I don't even care.
Backup requested in Cauldron North. Multiple curs are in a fuffle. I repeat, this is a kerfuffle. Over. If you want to travel around faster, you can open up that nearby wind tunnel.
There's a nearby Wayne tunnel. Where is it? Oh, wow, it's very close by. All right. Oh, seriously? It's hidden by all this crap? Okay. How do we move this thing? Okay, what is that? Okay, Batman, can you do something with it? Okay.
I can drive, you know.
Whoops. No, no, no.
Calling all units. Enter Cauldron South, Toot Sweet. Bad guys have managed to capture a helpless citizen. Over.
Okay. Just gimme. I'm pretty sure it goes somewhere over here. Okay.
It's gonna be another late one today.
Do I need to put the car on there? You know what? Let I mean, screw it. We've already got the car. Why not?
I'll take shotgun.
Attention all officers. Get over to Cauldron South right away. Wait, the bad guys fighting? No, why? Check it out. Over.
Okay, so that's done nothing.
Wait, did I forget anything?
Do I need to put the box on it? I am I am not sure about this one, guys. Oops. No, no, no. No, 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 no. We're still focused on this puzzle.
Found this new picnic spot. Once you get past all the no trespassing signs.
Okay, I just hadn't pulled on it quite correctly. Okay, that's fine.
These things do make traveling a bit quicker, don't they? Not that anyone could accuse you of slow driving.
Leaving the vehicle would be a bad idea.
Okay, yep, we've unlocked it. Nice. Okay, now, moving on. Nice thing about flying is it is like very direct. You can literally go as the crow flies. All right, we had to get all the way over here and push this button. Hey, Nara, how you doing? Good to see you, my friend. How is the world, or how is your world right now?
Well, well, well. I knew one of you do-gooder dorks would pay me a visit eventually, so I made sure I was prepared. This security system is state-of-the-art. If you think you're getting in here, you got another thing coming.
You got another thing coming. Didn't, didn't. You got another thing coming. Okay. Not good? Oh, I'm sorry, man. What's wrong? I'm doing all right. Summer reading program has just started at the library. And so we're doing busy, but doing pretty well too, I think. I've got an uptick in the number of teens coming to my program, so that's nice. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, Batgirl, you scared me. You shouldn't have done that. I might have hurt you. Okay. Oh, hi.
It isn't time.
Oh. Okay, I guess we're doing this, huh?
It's done.
Aw, I forgot to ask
I
you
hate
where you're
that.
going.
Okay. It's like all I needed to do was get over here so I could turn off these stupid cameras.
Just shut down a terminal. This is supposed to be bad.
Well, clearly you need to have a discussion with the person who sold you this device or this security system. But you know, oh God. All right. What am I supposed to? Oh boy. Okay. All right. What?
The camera will give us away if we don't move it.
Okay, we need to do something with the camera. All right. Let me see. Oh, okay. Probably something I need to. Ah. Okay. All right, Babs. Go ahead. Do the thing. Ah, I didn't even need to do a hack puzzle. Okay, nice. Okay, let's see. We're going to move over there. There we go. Okay. IDK sent happy poop. Thank you, IDK. Whoa. There we go. Sorry, it changed the size of the font on my display. It's really quite weird. Okay. All right. Babs.
Alright, so the instructions didn't say bat-proof, they said rat-proof. Which apparently means you can't chew through the wires.
Huh. Sorry, Black Mask, but you're kind of dumb. Okay. All right. Next one's over here. Oh, hey, you guys want to fight? Okay. Okay, who's next?
That's hot. Wonder if we can track the heat somehow.
Okay, we need Batman to handle that one. All right.
There's a gas pipe here. We should see where it goes.
Do do dio. Do do dio. Do 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 dio. Okay, so can I break this?
This valve must be what controls the gas.
There we go.
The fire
There
is
we
clear.
are. Okay.
Now for that security terminal.
All right, but IDK, thank you for the happy poop. I don't know what it is, but thank you. Okay, and is this a Batman or a Batgirl thing?
That's it. I'm getting out of here. Someone pass me my keys.
Your keys? Did you forget your car keys again, Black Mask? All right, let's do this.
See ya, Batweebs. It's getaway time.
Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, hot car. He's mad about the car.
This is a night.
I mean, it was a nice car, I suppose, at one point.
Okay, let's talk.
I don't have time for you, Black Mask. I'll cut to the chase. What does the name Victor Freeze mean to you?
Mr. Freeze? He means good business. Why?
I'm asking the questions. What have you sold him, and why does he want it?
Well, let's just say that is one almighty ice rink he's planning to build. He's cleaned me out.
He's gonna freeze all of Gotham. Where is he?
I don't know.
Where is he?
Tried the frozen food aisle? Yeah, I hear he likes a popsicle. The blueberry ones.
Blueberry popsicle?
Around every single dive in this dirty town. Let's see if any of your goons know his whereabouts.
Okay. The observatory. Better get your skates on. You'll need 'em.
Okay, so we got to face down Freeze.
Don't worry, we'll get the rest of the solution. But right now, all of Gotham needs saving.
What the?
Who knows what
Okay.
he's now capable of?
Exactly. Whatever he's got planned, we need to stop it.
All right, so let's see. I am going to check for. Oh. Okay, Trouble is trying to get out. I don't see any. I was gonna look for more fast travel points, but it looks like this is the only one on this part of the island. All right, well, they want me to go over to here. We can do a fast travel point right there. So there we go. We did a very nice fast travel point, and we get there a lot quicker. That's why I need to unlock more of those. Okay. Better 100 away than 600 away.
Make your way to Gotham Village. Citizens surrounded by multiple bad guys. I mean, assailants. Over.
Too easy.
There we go. We stopped the crime. We stopped the crime. Yay! You actually showed up. Thanks. All right. So we need to go that way. Hold on.
Come in. Anyone on patrol? Active situation in Gotham Village.
Looks like Freeze is definitely here.
Are you kidding? I can't run that guy over? There we go.
I was born ready.
Leaving the vehicle would be a bad idea.
All right. Looks like we need to go on foot from here. Time for some stealth.
I'm not prepared.
Those guys are dumb. They can't even see me. Oh, hey, Wesley. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, guys. That is my nephew right there. Wesley, how you doing, man? How was the flight? And did everything go all right? Oh, God. Well, now they have to lose sight of me. Because, you know... Hey, we miss you down here. Why didn't he come say hi? Yeah, okay. I guess I'm not going to be able to shake him. That's okay. Whoops, wrong one. Okay, so we got those guys. We're gonna destruct some things and get some studs. Okay. So what's over here? I like web zipped past so many of those guys. So your ears hurting the plane a little, but it's better now. Do you ever take chewing gum with you on the flights? Cause your mom used to, when she and I would travel together as kids, sometimes her ears would hurt on the plane too, and so she would chew gum and that helped. Wow. You just told Mr. Freeze he's not even that cool.
No, we do need to take that out. As well as Victor. Sorry. Mr. Freeze. You ready for this?
You better believe it.
I like how Batgirl just literally shows up in cosplay and becomes, what the?
Nice.
You had orange Tic Tacs. Do those help? Do those ever help?
You are just in time to witness the dawn of a new ice age!
Remember, his freeze ray is extremely dangerous.
Oh God, I'm gonna be so annoyed by that, aren't I?
We got this, I think.
Oh, those stupid frickin' drone things.
Give our guests an ice cool welcome. Time for you to cool down.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be really annoying. Okay, gotta remember to jump those as well.
Snow cones for all of Gotham.
Chud.
I will have you all chill to perfection.
That's annoying. Stop it.
I won't stop until everything is covered in ice. Looks like you're in for a cold night.
The hell?
It's time to put you on ice.
All right, Wes, you're heading off. I'll see you on Friday, man. You have a good one. And have a good trip with Grandma. I'll see you soon. Oh.
Hey there. The name's Nightwing.
Machine washable?
He's got his 70s suit on, too.
So you know, the Caped Crusader
clean up this mess.
I'm guessing his crew won't stay away for long. We need to work fast to disable that monstrosity.
Already scoped it.
Can you disable the energy shield so I can hack into its computer?
Yeah, just need some kind of tech to repurpose.
Hey, watch it! Flashes out of you!
Ha! That do ya?
Perfect.
Alright, if I'm gonna work my magic, that energy shield's gotta go.
Okay, so now we get to play as Nightwing. Nice.
Let's get building.
Just what I was thinking. We can use
Okay.
the generator to overload the shield.
Right.
And how do we do that?
Together. Luckily, I've got just the thing.
You'll regret putting me up here.
Hey, I'm better at finding stuff than I thought.
Do we need to move it or what?
Should be able to connect the generator to the shield using my cable launcher.
Okay, so just think what is
This is
I
a job for my
thought
cable launcher.
that would work.
My cable launcher should do the trick here.
Oh, okay. All right. I just screwed that part up. There we go. All right, it was me. I was the problem.
Shields down, as requested.
Thanks. I'll take it from here.
No, not the drone.
Someone get me down from here.
All right, here we go. Boom, boom, and we're in.
I'm in. Looks like it can't be shut down remotely.
Think you can lower it so I can climb up and shut it down manually?
I like the way you think, Robin. I mean,
Nice work. Now I can get climbing.
This
Okay.
uncomfortable.
Almost there.
Ouch. Yep, that's not fun.
Time to crank it up.
All right, and boom.
You will regret doing that. But there's nothing I cannot fix. Nothing I cannot do. I am Mr. Freeze.
I thought you were Mr. Fix-It.
Huh? Movie time, goodie. Is it an action title? My favorite. No. Ain't party time till Gotham's had the cold shoulder.
Okay. His assistants are just like, whoa, what is this?
Don't leave me hanging.
He gets a kaiju mech? Okay, that's annoying.
Are you jealous of my new winter gear? Feeling a bit left out in the cold, huh?
okay, that thing is pretty big.
You can say that again.
Cower before my new ice machine.
Oh boy.
Someone get me down from here.
Okay, well, that's gonna take forever.
Wait a second. I could use those icicles.
What are you waiting
Okay, I'm getting annoyed here.
Not a pinata. Hockey is about to become a year-round sport. No one can escape winter's embrace.
Oh. Okay, well, that probably pissed him off.
Better stay focused.
I'll put you on timeout. This is very uncomfortable.
I'm not.
I won't do much damage by myself, but those icicles could help.
No! Blue screen of death! No, my delicate six-pack!
Yeah, Freeze, you big and ugly. Oh, what are you... Oh, buddy. Whoa, boy.
Might need a moment.
I'm guessing that pissed him off because he's like, where are you? I'm turning around. Come on, Freezer Geezer. Can't do anything to that. Ow. Oh, we need Barbara. Okay. Well, crap. Oh boy.
I bet I can attach those icicles directly to Freeze.
I've overheated. Ow! My perfectly crafted body. No!
Ow.
Time to crank it up.
Everything is better on ice.
Pretty sure that's not doing anything, but it makes me feel better to do it. Here, let me try it this way. There we go. Hold on. Oh, there we go. And we got him. Woo! Yeah. But I could have handled it, you know, while I was unconscious.
You did good.
So, you got what you need to thaw them all out?
Sure have. That's all we need.
Great. Let's not keep your father waiting. Come on. No time to waste.
Maybe I better let the young folks wheel me home.
Give Alfred a call. She knows the drill.
Oh, we go. A Grayson graduation. We've now unlocked Nightwing. Let's see. Got us a skill brick. Unlocked the DC Rebirth Batgirl suit and the animated series Nightwing. Nice. Okay. All right. And have we... Okay, so we have completed Chapter 4, because there's usually a trophy that pops when you do. Probably need to go back to the Batcave for it, so we'll do that. Hello, Leonard Minoy. Hold on a second. Okay, and we can continue on there.
Sorry it took so long, Commissioner.
Would I recommend this game to an Arkham fan? Yes, with the proviso that this is also a Lego game. It's like Arkham simplified. It's not not going to be anywhere near as challenging as an Arkham game, but it's still pretty good. And it is using a combat system that is very clearly based on the Arkham games. So, yeah, I'd recommend it.
There's no place for a young lady.
Oh, I'm fine. Run along, Barbara. But first, let's see coffee.
Whoa.
Not for me.
Oh, I'm fine, thank you.
No, Dad, you can't.
Just a bit stiff. That's all. Huh. Oh,
What is going on with him?
Dad, come and sit down. It's fine. You guys head off. Dad clearly needs some help here. It's fine, honestly.
I could actually use a coffee. Okay. Thank you, Commissioner.
See you later, young lady.
That was cute.
You ready to go on patrol?
Have you thought about patrolling Bloodhaven? I'm sure they'd appreciate the help.
Out.
Okay, are we near a fast travel point? We could make one. There's also a fast travel point right there as well. But where does... Oh, and we could just hit square to return to the Batcave. What is this? An objective? Fine. We'll fast travel to the objective, and hopefully we can go back to the cave, so... All right. Oh, Megan, you're making potato wedges? Oh, nice. That sounds pretty tasty. I think it's been a while since I've had potato wedges. Like, when I think of potato wedges, I actually think of like KFC. That might be the last time I had potato wedges was when I had KFC, actually. Okay. There we go. That's how you know you've completed the chapter, because a trophy pops. So there we go. We've completed chapter 4. We have unlocked Nightwing, who's basically just kind of like a graduation of Robin. And then we've unlocked Batgirl as well. So that's pretty cool. Okay, I am not going into chapter 5. Like, I'm already pretty tired. Are they racing? Are they are they racing on a date? That's what it looks like they're doing. They're busting crimes together. Oh, look. The Joker has evolved into Heath Ledger.
Why are we here again?
All in good time.
Surprise! Happy birthday!
Oh, wow! I was not expecting this. Thank you, guys.
Wait a minute. That's Alfred and... Is that Selena? Okay.
Okay, folks, if I could have your attention, please. As well as Dick's birthday, we're here to celebrate the team at Wayne Enterprises. Bruce?
Ladies and gentlemen, we give you the answer to Gotham's energy crisis. The clean energy device.
This was dropped off at the police headquarters, addressed to Batman.
Oh, you don't live near a KFC? Oh, man. Yeah, I end up missing stuff like that when I'm not around it, so...
You want to play bat and mouse?
Oh, God.
Have so much fun. But where to start? Here's a tricky little clue. I'm gonna rob the bank! On your marks, get set, go! What has Gotham done to deserve this?
She's called the Tumbler. Just go easy to begin with.
Ooh, the Tumblr. Nice. Okay, I'm not gonna play this. We're looking at the intro and we're gonna leave it at that. So
Stop the Joker.
let's head to the bank and stop the Joker. Sorry guys, not tonight. I will definitely be revisiting this game several times this month. And I think, how many chapters are there? I want to say there are like 6 chapters, so we've only got like 2 more left. Let me... Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. How many chapters? There are 6 main chapters, including the prologue, which we've already gotten through. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and call it here for now. Let me see. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do the save and quit. And at this point, Sith Apple is here. Good to see you. Found some funny Star Wars videos. Okay. All right. And at this point, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go do that. That. And that. Okay. And we're effectively done with the game. I'm going to zip us over here. Not necessarily going to call the stream, but I'm just done gaming for tonight. I'm trying to limit my gaming so that way when I when I finally retire for the night, I can actually get a decent amount of sleep. Because I'm trying to get up earlier, and if I'm going to get up earlier, I have to go to bed earlier. I don't like it. My body is a natural night owl. If I had my way, I'd stay up until 2, 3 a.m. and then sleep until about 7 or 8:30. But I'm trying to get up at like 6, 7, 6, 7. Anyways, and like do like my exercises early and stuff like that. So that's part of the reason I'm not streaming a whole lot like into the night. So, anyways, how are things with you guys? I'm just checking in with the chat. Let's see. Potato wedges are the talk of the chat right now. I actually, okay, so my partner actually does make potato wedges. She doesn't make them like KFC though. Hers are like they're like these genuine kind of like Greek potato wedges. She's like learned the recipe and everything. Um and so like they come like they're made like in this juice and everything, and they're like, I don't know how to put it. They're much more moist than like KFC potato wedges, which are usually they're kind of baked or fried, and they've got like spices like kind of baked into them and stuff. Those are really good, but the way my partner makes them is pretty good too. They're almost as good as the Nico Nikos one that she was inspired to learn that the recipe for that type of potato. And I got to admit, it's pretty damn good. If you haven't had Greek potatoes, try them. They're pretty good. They got spices on them too. So, no place near you for chicken unless you cook it yourself. Oh, see that? Oh yeah. Although, I mean, these days, if you want late night chicken, well, I mean, there are some places that'll do drive-through, I guess. If you can get to a KFC, but I guess that's not possible in Megan's case. So, um, but anyways, so I'm gonna take a moment. I'm gonna go close my door because it's actually been open all stream. Trouble just opened it. So I'm gonna close the door and then I'm gonna talk with you guys a little bit more. I want to talk a little bit about the channel before we sign off tonight. So stick around for a moment. Okay. All right. Trouble does not wish to come here. Let me see if I can find a decent Greek potatoes recipe. And if I can, I'll send that to you. It's sort of like Greek potato, like wedges, kind of. Um, okay, so I don't know if these are the ones that my partner makes, but I'm gonna stick a link for what looks like the kind that she makes. And they're, I mean, again, they're really good. Um, I don't think she strictly goes lemon with them, but they've definitely got like herbs and spices in the juice that they cook in. So definitely at the very least take a look at that and maybe get inspired by it. But yeah, Greek potatoes, yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right, guys. So wanted to see if those of you that are still here are interested in having a conversation. But I've been thinking we're kind of like we're getting close to the midpoint of the year. So and usually it's about every 3 months that I make any like even minorly significant changes to the channel. And usually it's 6 months before I do something fairly major. Um, but I've been doing themes for about a year now, and I've definitely been enjoying them. I hope you guys have been enjoying them. And as always, if you have, I would definitely, urge you guys to, if you have suggestions for like themes and stuff like that, to let me know because like I definitely enjoy it, and the themes are usually done with the intention of figuring out what types of movies I'm going to watch and what types of video games I'm going to play. So I try to make sure that there's a little bit of cross-pollination in them. But one thing that I've been doing that I'm not sure that I can sustain doing is doing, because I've been doing 2 streams on Sundays. I've been doing one in the early afternoon, which I call Retro Review. And then I do one in the evening called Cozy Gaming Oasis. And so what I've been considering doing is maybe phasing out Retro Review. Um, I'm just not getting a lot of people showing up for it. It's also, uh, you know, I feel like I get the least engagement on it, and I feel like maybe I'm just not as into retro games as I thought I was. And so what I'm considering doing, one of the things I'm considering doing, like I've considered just like discontinuing it and just not streaming during that time, which would definitely free up some time for me to do things like record videos and stuff like that. But I've also considered, instead of like, because we what we could do is we could phase out retro review and just make it gaming on the fly, and it would just be a gaming stream, and I could just game like anything that I wanted. So IDK recommends slasher films. The Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and write that one down, because that's not a bad idea. I can tell you right now, I've kind of got a good idea of what I'm going to be watching in October, though. And that's usually a thing that I would do. Like that kind of thing is something I would normally do in October, where I usually go with some kind of a horror theme for my movies. Um, I don't play a lot of horror games, but with that said, there's nothing that says I couldn't try them. So I'll go ahead and write that one down as an idea. So and I'm just gonna call it slasher media because this affects both movies and games. So nice and cheesy slasher flicks. Finding cheesy slasher flicks that I haven't seen, it's probably not that hard. I've definitely seen the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, though. Um it's definitely that, like, when I was a kid, I was watching the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, like when Freddy was becoming less of a he was less of a scary threat, and he's more like the anti-hero of the series, and so they just kept trying to find like the most cheesy ways that he could kill people. Um, and I'll admit they got pretty amusing after a while. So okay, Sith Apple is suggesting spoofs. That's actually not a bad one either. Um, so do me a favor, when you're making genre suggestions, um, give me one example movie and or an example video game that you could play. Um, so for instance, I'm trying to think of a slasher movie that I haven't seen. Probably, you know what? Let's just say Friday the 13th Part 2, because I've definitely seen the first one. And then for a game for slasher media, um, frankly, Friday the 13th on the Nintendo Entertainment System. And there are probably others as well. I know that there was also a Nightmare on Elm Street game, so I'm going to go ahead and put that one as well. But if you guys have other suggestions for those, please let me know. Sith, you suggested spoofs. What movies and or video games would you recommend in that area? Megan immediately jumps in with Friday the 13th Part 7. I love it. I love it. And I really don't think I've seen that one. Hold on one second. And I'm not gonna try putting the Roman numeral because I'll screw it up. So Tubi, you can find lots. No, Sith. You can't name a streaming platform. You said spoofs. Throw me a movie that's a spoof or a video game that's a spoof. And you know, I'll write it down. So oh Megan, I'm well aware like your enthusiasm for that one, like believe me, I definitely noticed it. So um but what else? Because I've got other ideas and I'm considering for like, down the line. Really I'm trying to look at the rest of this year and see what themes and movies and games within those themes I can come up with. So so if you guys help me out with that, that'll be it'll be nice because then you guys had some say and some investment in this. And it's not just me picking them. So all right, Sith Apple says Earthworm Jim. Video game is a parody and wrongfully accused is a movie with Leslie Nielsen. Okay. Um Earthworm Jim, huh? What's what system was Earthworm Jim on? Was it originally on the Sega Genesis? And by the way, I've actually met Doug TenNapel, the creator of Earthworm Jim. I've actually met him. Um, he was a pretty nice guy when I was working with him for for like this authors conference we were doing. This is probably about 10, 15 years ago. But unfortunately, lately I've been hearing some not so savory things about him, which kind of makes me go, ugh. So let's just say he has said some pretty nasty things online to other creators. So okay, medieval. Um, do you do you want me to return to Elden Ring? Let's see. So medieval games and medieval movies. Um, what hold on. I'm trying to think about that in terms of the theme idea. Sorry, I'm eating some jelly beans. I've got a bit of a sweet tooth at the moment. Um, like I recently did a sword and sorcery month, but that's like, you know, like yes, they are kind of medieval, but they're also like they have the added element of magic in them. So so slightly different. Let's see. Oh, oh, I've got one suggestion for medieval history. I didn't realize I'd already had that, so that's cool. Okay, Morrowind, Oblivion, stuff like that, Kingdom Come, Deliverance. I want to say I had Kingdom Come Deliverance on my Steam wish list at one point. I don't know if I still do. I'm gonna check. But okay. Um, so Morrowind and Oblivion, those are Elder Scrolls games, right? Because I've got Skyrim, and I love Skyrim. Skyrim is pretty awesome. Let, excuse me, tried to go down the wrong windpipe. Stupid jelly bean. Why would you do that? I normally wouldn't eat so much sugar, but my partner kind of pushed the bag into my hands the other day, and I've resisted them for like a week or more or something. But sometimes they're just there and I'm doing something and I'm not thinking and I'm just like, nom nom, nom nom, So let's see. Actually, you know what I should do? I should just I should just do a search for it. All right, Kingdom Come Deliverance. Okay, Steam, you should know my age, all right? And I am not exactly a spring chicken, so I don't understand why I need to give you my age, but whatever.
A sword such as this
Excuse
should
me.
bring honor to its bearer.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I never did. Maybe never did get this one into my orbit. Okay, interesting. I'll keep it. I'll definitely keep it and the theme in mind. So yeah. Um, I could always, just so you guys know, like whenever anything medieval comes up, my first thoughts go to Elden Ring and Skyrim. Um, and those are two games I could definitely return to. I've got Elden Ring on the PS5, technically the PS4, but I play it on my PS5. I don't have Skyrim. Skyrim is a game that I would definitely love to see if I could grab for PlayStation because I have played the hell out of Skyrim on Steam, and yeah, I don't know. I like to think that it's on the PlayStation 4 at least. Let me see what I can find. Oh yeah, it's on the PS4 and on the PS3 and on the Switch too. It's everywhere apparently. I don't see it on the PlayStation 5. That is interesting. And if anyone is curious, I'm checking out. I usually look up games through GameStop's website. They seem to have a decent um, selection of games for various systems. So martial arts theme like Enter the Dragon. Ooh, I've never seen Enter the Dragon actually. And Judgment for video game. Real, I haven't heard of Judgment. What is Judgment? Hold on. Okay. I want to know more about what it's about, though. Okay, they could put like a summary or something. That would be really nice. And I don't see them doing that. Let's see. As a detective, Yagami is often beset by thugs and lowlifes of the city, but you need more than his brawling skills. Okay. Dragon. I mean, I've never heard of Judgment, but it looks like it's potentially very cool. I'll have to keep that one in mind as well. So martial arts. All right. So we'll go with for movies, we'll go with Enter the Dragon because again, I have not seen that. That's actually a really good suggestion. And I'll put Judgment down as well as one that I can check out. So, all right. And let's see. We put in Earthworm Jim for a spoof video game. And then what was the other one? Leslie Nielsen. Hold on, let me go back real quick and see. Wrongfully Accused. Okay. Let me go ahead and put that one in because I don't think I've seen that one either. And man, let me tell you, if you're gonna watch a spoof, putting Leslie Nielsen in as the lead is a good idea. So, all right. Megan says she'd love to see a platformers theme for games as well. Platformers, huh? Okay. Let's see. Hold on a second. Platformers. All right. Um, Dang, Megan, you've missed it. I've already beaten Astrobot, which let me tell you, that is a platforming game. You have an example to throw at me? I play lots of platformers, but my brain doesn't want to work right now. So, but yeah, let me know some of those options. How would we make that work for movies, though? Like, cause the theme has to be something that I can do for both movies and video games, you know? So if we get too specific, that makes it difficult. Or maybe I don't know. I guess we do the platformers themes just for games and then we can make the movies whatever we want, maybe? I don't know. You took your nephew when Wrongfully Accused came out? Nice. Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, Mario, or Sonic movies. I've seen all the Sonic movies. I have not seen Super Mario Galaxy, though. I have not watched that yet. So that's actually a really good idea. So let's see. So we're going to put Super Mario Galaxy for the movie. And you know what? We're going to put Super Mario Galaxy for one of the games as well, because I've actually never played Super Mario Galaxy. Now, don't get your hopes up for that one, because I think that's a Wii game. I don't think I have a Wii anymore. So I'm not in a hurry to go out and get it, but it works as a game suggestion. Let's see. Crash Bandicoot, Spyro. Okay. All right. Spyro the Dragon, I think. And Sonic. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen all the Sonic movies. Um yeah, I think it was Mesozoic Mind. He was so disappointed. Like I liked the first one fine. I thought the second one was even better. And then I liked the third one until the end, and the ending kind of pissed me off. So, let's see. What else? I'm just checking to see if okay, all right, cool. All right. But yeah, let me see. Some of the other there these things have either been suggested by others or I've come up with them myself. Here are a few ideas that I've come up with that are they're potentially things that I could do in the future. Musicals, uh, just general fantasy, just do a subject and, just do whatever you want within the subject. So fantasy. Specific actors or directors. So like if I wanted to do like Tom Hanks movies 1 month or Steven Spielberg movies 1 month or something like that. Rob Reiner, you know, things like that. Dark fantasy. So like, you know, um, I don't know, like I did that one mostly with games in mind, but there are lots of dark fantasy movies out there as well. But like the Dark Souls games come to mind, Castlevania, stuff like that. So we had dark fantasy, we've got urban fantasy. I love urban fantasy, or at least I love the Dresden Files, which is definitely in the urban fantasy subgenre. High fantasy, mostly an excuse to play the Legend of Zelda games. Um, Investigators. I'm actually doing investigators as a theme at the library in July. I figure we could revisit dinosaurs. I know Mesozoic Mind would be happy about that. Um, I did it earlier this year as dinosaurs and kaiju. If I revisit dinosaurs, it probably won't be until next year. But there are so many dinosaur movies out there. And I'm not just talking about Jurassic Park. There's a lot of other good stuff out there too. And there's probably a lot of good dinosaur-based games that I could play, including Jurassic Park games. Someone suggested Houston-based media, which I thought was an interesting suggestion. But like movies that were like filmed in Houston or where Houston plays a significant part in them, because I live in Houston, Texas. Let's see. I think Nara brought up the idea of me doing samurais 1 month. Someone else suggested medieval history, buddy cops. That's a subgenre that I was like, I should consider that. Um, and then we're up to slasher media, spoofs, martial arts, and then platformers now as well. Um, so these are all things that I'll be thinking about in the coming weeks, months, years. I don't know. So yeah, and then we could always recycle some of the themes that I have already done. Like I did an anime month back in 2025. What else? Let's see. In 2025, I did comic books and graphic novels in July. That's the first theme month I ever did. I did anime in August, Star Trek in September, Thrills and Chills in October, which is just basically code for scary movies. November, I did DC. That was a hell of a month. And then in December, I did Marvel because believe it or not, there were still quite a few Marvel movies that I had not seen at that time. What did we end up watching? We watched Blade 2 and Blade Trinity. We watched The Wolverine, and we watched, God, what did we watch? Oh, we watched the second Punisher movie, the one with Ray Stevenson. I hadn't seen any of those, and there are still a few Marvel movies that I have not that I haven't actually looked at, like the Hulk movie starring Eric Bana. I haven't seen that. Um, and then like a lot of really, really old Marvel stuff from like the 70s and 80s. Like there's a 1970s Doctor Strange movie that apparently got made. And I was like, that got made? Really? Okay. So Megan, the problem with Star Trek for me is that I have seen every Star Trek movie that's been made. I've watched all of them. Those things are like Marvel movies for me. When they hit the theaters, I am absolutely there day one. So, which unfortunately means that I have seen, I'm almost ashamed to say this, I have seen Star Trek Section 31. It's not good. It is not good at all. Like, Michelle Yeoh is in it, and she's fun to watch, you know? Um, that's a lady that knows how to fight, I'll tell you. But but in terms of plot, pacing, characterizations, oh God, it was not good, unfortunately. Did I know the director Ang Lee did the mocap for the Hulk? No, I did not know that. That's actually very interesting. Um, Megan, don't waste your time. Like, I think it's on Paramount Plus if you really want to watch it, but I can give you several good reasons not to. Um, oh, like, I think when Michelle Yeoh left Star Trek Discovery, I think she wanted to continue doing Star Trek. And I think they were going to give her a movie, and then they changed their mind and then decided they were going to give her a series. And I guess the idea for the series wasn't that great. So they took like the first like 3 episodes of the series, which clearly wants to be a series, and they just condensed it into like a made for TV movie, for lack of a better term. You're not missing anything if you don't watch it. I can promise you that much. Okay. Um, there is a new Star Trek game out that I do want to play. I think it's what is it? It's Star Trek Voyager Across the Universe, I think. No, Across the Unknown. Um, let me see. It's a roguelite survival strategy game. It released in February, and basically like the fate of Voyager is in your hands. I assume you like control Captain Janeway, or you know or you essentially are Captain Janeway. I don't know. But but yeah, I've been curious about this since it launched. I haven't gotten it yet. Let's see. Across the Unknown begins like the first episode, Caretaker. While searching for a rogue rebel ship, Captain Janeway and her crew are stranded 70,000 light years away in the Delta Quadrant, of course. Um, and the path back to Earth consists of 12 sectors. It's also divided into 12 levels or missions, the order of which is randomly generated at the start of the game. That's interesting. I didn't realize that. Let's see.
Hey everyone.
But yeah, I mean, it's just one of those. Oh, did did we just get a subscriber? Did we just get a subscriber? Yes. Zombie King Crew. Thank you for the subscribe, Zombie King Crew. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy it. I like to play video games and watch movies and shows, but those are kind of behind a membership wall. But thank you for being here. Much appreciated. All right. Leonard Minoy says that the 2003 Hulk is the most comic accurate on-screen Hulk to date. Okay. Massive shame that they did not preserve that version of the character. Okay. All right. I'll take your word for it. I haven't seen it. Don't see how this could be a theme, but you'd love to see me watch Beowulf. That was the one that your dad watched when you were little before he passed away, and it's a fun watch. Is that the one with Angelina Jolie in it? Because I have not seen that one. I have not seen that Beowulf. So, and you know, I'm not gonna lie. I am a red-blooded male, Angelina Jolie is fun to look at. I'm not going to deny it. So probably wouldn't be too difficult to get me to watch that one. So you like Ruffalo, but he's not an accurate Banner. There are definitely some aspects of his Banner that are not accurate. I will definitely agree with you there. But you know, he's still pretty likable. So you know, I don't really blame him specifically for any issues with the character thus far. Um, there are definitely some characterization issues with his Hulk that I think a lot of people have issues with, but Ruffalo himself, I think he does a good job. So, all right. But yeah, I definitely let's see, hold on. I could definitely be I should put Angelina Jolie up as one of the possibilities for like movies based on a specific actor or director and just be like Angelina Jolie. You know, just because she's you know, she's an amazing actress. I mean, not gonna lie, she's got screen presence, but you know, and she's not a bad actress by any means, but her acting ability is not like something that gets brought up in a lot of Oscars conversations, I guess. Um, and I don't mean that as a slight. I think she's a good actress. She's fun to look at, but she's also a good actress. So I actually saw Mr. and Mrs. Smith for the first time last summer, I think, and that was a fun one. That was a fun one. I really liked it. I need to watch it again. I think I was only able to watch part of it because it was a movie that I showed at the library. My teens had voted on that one. And yeah, I think I only remember watching little bits and pieces of it. The parts that I watched were entertaining though. So there's a cartoon one that you watched? Really? Beowulf cartoon movie. No, the Angelina Jolie one comes up whenever I Google that. That one's from 2007. There is a looks like there's a 1998. I don't know if that's the one you're talking about though, but that's I don't know. Let me try just Beowulf 1998. Let's see. And now it just says Beowulf 1999. Is that one? Hold on, my internet is thinking about it. Okay, that does not look like it was animated. Yep, nope, that one does not look like it's animated. Megan, if you can find me more if you can find me more information about that version, I'll be happy to check it out sometime. And just see if it's something like Beowulf for me would be a sword and sorcery movie. Like I mean, it's a fantasy too. Like I could watch that for a fantasy themed month as well. Um, so yeah, we've got options. Hell, if we go with the if we go with the Angelina Jolie one, because that one is animated. It's technically it's like CGI animated, basically. I mean, I could just do like an animation month, and you know, and I could watch all kinds of things. We could watch anime. We could watch Pixar movies. We could watch all kinds of stuff that I haven't seen. Because yeah, that's you know that's another consideration. I always try to watch them on Fridays because Fridays are when I watch movies that I've never seen before. So I mean, if she is as interesting as I think she'll be in that movie, I'll probably watch it a few times too. I, I mean, like, part of me wants to say I'm kidding, but I had a huge, huge crush on Angelina Jolie for a very long time. I don't see her as much on screen these days, so it's kind of worn down a little bit, but you know, sometimes I'm just like, oh yeah, Angelina Jolie. Oh, absolutely yes, Angelina Jolie. So, but anyways, all right, we're not going to dwell on that too much. I'm going to go ahead and just shut off the PlayStation. So, I'm going to make this suggestion, and I want to see what you guys think of it. Give me just a second here. So, how many of you guys are familiar with the summer reading program? Summer reading programs are usually they're these kind of reading and activity centered programs that public libraries tend to do during the summer months when school is out. It's basically an attempt to make sure there isn't summer brain drain among among kids that are mostly in grade school, but also among like adults and things like that as well. You may have participated in the summer reading program as a child, or you may participate in them as adults these days. I mean, I hope you do. You know, says good things to you, says good things about you to me if you do. So, but one of the things that the summer reading program, at least the one in Texas, does is like they come up with a theme every year, but the theme is interesting because what they do is they make it a phrase, okay? So for instance, the theme this year is called Unearth a Story, okay? And so a lot of people interpreted that like we've basically gone with kind of like a dinosaur theme because, you know, dinosaurs, fossils, you got to dig for them and everything. Unearth a story, okay? And I you know, so to that end, I'm actually featuring a lot of dinosaur films at the library for the month of June. But in the month of July, I decided to go with the theme of investigators because investigators are also always trying to unearth a story of some type. Okay. It can be private investigators, it can be investigative reporters, it could be kids, it could be neighborhood kids just trying to solve the mystery of One-Eyed Willie's, you know, hidden treasure, okay? So what I would like for you guys to think about doing, if you want to, you don't have to do this, okay? Obviously, you don't have to do anything I say. Who am I, you know? But if you can come up with a creative phrase for a theme that would allow us to like to not just do like a subgenre or something, or a genre itself, you know, something that could be interpreted, you know, in more than one way, and allow for kind of like creative like reaching out for different types of movies and stuff. Something like Unearth a Story, something like Color Your World, something like, you know, something like that. Let me know if you come up with something cool, because I just saw, and like when I was shutting off the PlayStation 5, um I get like news for like my games or something, and I saw one for Minecraft, and I'm like, for some reason, the phrase like build your world came to mind. Okay. Which of course is exactly what you do in a game like Minecraft. But if I were to use that as a theme, how could we do build your world, like more than just for movies? So like again, if you guys think of any kind of creative phrasing, something that just sounds evocative and something that could like, let us kind of really go wild creatively and select movies that like may not be from the same genre or the same type of thing. Maybe it's just a different interpretation of a phrase or something. Like that's the kind of theme that I really want to try to start sinking my teeth and maybe our teeth into. So again, if something like that comes to you, if something is like, oh, this would be cool, you could do like this and this and this and this, and you could play this game and watch this movie, um, like, go ahead and just like throw them at me. You can always message me on Discord. You can always comment on any videos or live streams. Like, so yeah, just it's just something to keep in mind. Um, it was something that I was thinking about, and I'm like, I think I kind of want to try my hand at that. So, and I mean, when I do, like, I think for let me see. So for Space Opera Month, I actually kind of did come up with a theme title that isn't. It's not the same thing as the theme. It's just like, space operas is the theme. The title was That Galaxy Far, Far Away. And in June, since the theme is sequels, I used the title The Story Continues. And that's kind of what I'm thinking. We're going to try to go with really creative, evocative, imaginative titles for the themes that will allow us to choose media that is not necessarily just locked down to one genre. I mean, if we do that and it ends up that way, that's fine too. I'm fine with selecting multiple things from specific genres, but if we can come up with themes that transcend genres, that would be really cool. I'm just throwing that out there. So King Matthew is here. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. I'm doing okay. We got done playing Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight. And so we've just kind of been chatting about the channel for the last, I don't know, half an hour or so. And I'm like right now I'm talking about the idea of using uh creative phrases to kind of stand in for the themes, like the monthly themes that we would do. Like there would still be a theme. It would just be kind of centered around the phrase. And so we just been kind of talking about that and seeing, I don't know, I'm just kind of going out there and seeing if anybody has any preliminary like ideas or, suggestions. I don't know. That's kind of what we're up to tonight. I'm also gonna be ending the stream soon because I am getting tired. I am getting up earlier, and I want to continue doing that. So, but how are things in your world, King Matt? How are things in everybody's world? Talk to me. Tell me how things are. Tell me what's up. Um, Let me think. Oh, okay. So Megan, your idea for platformers, okay? Like one phrase that comes to mind is building bridges, and then so we could do platformers for video games, but also um we could do movies about bridges. We could do movies that star Jeff Bridges, you know, like or Bo Bridges, so yeah, and that's just a very like off the top of my head kind of suggestion, like there's probably a more creative way to incorporate platformers um with a better phrase, but I just can't think of it at the moment. So that's just me coming up with something off the top of my head. So All right. Like Spyro is one of the platformer suggestions. I don't know if I've ever played Spyro. Are there any Spyro games that are on the PlayStation 4 or 5? I'm gonna search that right now. There is the Spyro Reignited trilogy, and that's it. It looks like it's the first 3 Spyro games. So, okay, all right. It is definitely worth considering. So, all right. I mean, my little sisters, I know they've played Spyro and I know they loved it, so I should give it a shot at some point. So, yeah, the Reignited trilogy is on PS4. I would need to get that at some point. Um, but excuse me. But I think for now, at least, what I'd really like to try to do is I want to work on trying to get platinums on a lot of the games that I'm currently playing. And then because I've only got so much room left on my PlayStation 5. And so what I want to do is get the platinums, see if we can then kind of like honorably retire the games, get them off of the console's hard drive so that way I can make room for other games, because I can tell you at least one other game I'm getting this year. Anybody want to guess what it is? I'll bet you any of you could probably get it within like, let's just say 3 guesses, but I'll bet you could even do it quicker if you wanted to. It shouldn't be hard. You can take a look at me and probably make a pretty good guess. Does anybody want to take a guess at least one more game that I know I'm going to be buying this year? Anybody want to tell me? The reading program reminds you of a book club, and you'd love to be part of a book club if I ever do that. Oh, Megan, that's an interesting idea. Um, I mean, my eyes are mostly busy playing video games, but actually one thing I like to do is audiobooks. I'll listen to audiobooks. Oh God. Oh God. So I don't know. Maybe I'll think about that. Like I I could be down for something like that, actually. I don't do a lot of reading. When I do, it's usually either uh, young adult fiction, because I'm a young adult librarian, but also some graphic novels. And the only novel series that I'm reading is the Dresden Files. Hold on one moment. Behold, the Dresden Files. This is the latest book in the series. The Dresden Files is an urban fantasy series by Jim Butcher. And if there is anything cooler than Spider-Man, it's the Dresden Files. Okay. Um, the Dresden Files are about a wizard. Well, the Dresden Files are about a private investigator who also lists himself as a wizard in the phone book. He lives in Chicago and he takes the strange cases, the ones that involve, you know, supernatural forces. And so there are like 20 of these books out. And forgive the F bomb, okay? I fucking love the Dresden Files. Cannot ever turn these down. Whenever I hear Jim Butcher has written like another Dresden Files story, I go looking for it immediately. So, but yeah, do a virtual book club with my channel members. you know, I have to admit, I mean, the more you guys talk about it, the more I'm like, maybe I should do something like that. So, Wizard X-Files, a little bit, a little bit. The books start off like as I would say kind of like hard-boiled detective fiction with magic in it and vampires and werewolves and fairies and stuff like that. But as they go on, they become more epic in scope. And so it almost becomes like high fantasy in addition to being urban fantasy. Because like there's just times when Harry has to almost literally try to prevent the apocalypse, you know? And it is an amazing series. It is so well written. I will say that the first two books are the weakest, and especially as a younger man, uh there is the little issue of Harry and the way that he describes the women that he's looking at. It's a bit male gazy, which I don't mind, but I know that a lot of my femme identifying friends have issues with it. But once you get past that second book, he a war kicks off in the third book, and things just go into full throttle. And at some point, Harry actually does end up paying for his kind of male gaziness. So, yes, the first book in the Dresden Files is called Storm Front, and I'll tell you this: the books are titled with multiple words, usually just two words, and the two words have the same number of letters in them. So 12 months, 12 is a six-letter word, months is a six-letter word, right? Yep, 12 months. So to that end, the first book is called Storm Front, and the second book is called Fool Moon. And I don't mean full moon, I mean Fool Moon. I'm going to just type them out the into the chat. And I mean, if you guys end up like if I'll tell you what, I'll tell you if like more than two of you go out and read these books and you want to do a book club discussion about them, uh I'll see what I can schedule. And I think I would have to do this for channel members. So I'm like, yeah, I would have to do that for channel members. So I would have to put that behind the membership wall, but I would also make it available at the very lowest tier. So you could just do the $3 a month and then we could do that. So but but yeah, if you if my recommendations if they got you excited, go check them out. Let me know. Let me know what you think of them. Let me know what, like what we could do. But yeah, if you guys think that I should do this as a thing, then why the hell not? We'll give it a shot. So let me go put this back and I will be right back. All right. Okay. All right. Well, that's exciting actually that you guys brought that up and we actually had a discussion about it and everything. I think that could be a lot of fun. All right. CG says that he wasn't expecting me to consider something potentially cooler than Spider-Man. I am a man of many depths. Um, it's funny because like one of my coworkers, she is she is known as the kind of Star Wars fan out of like our group of coworkers, okay? And to be fair, if she and I were to go head to head in a Star Wars trivia contest, she would beat me. She absolutely would beat me. But you know what? she's got like S tier Star Wars knowledge, okay? I've got like A plus tier Star Wars knowledge. Like I know less than she does, but I don't know that much less than she does. And the things that I know about Star Wars, a lot of people do not know. Like I was reading those books, you know, like I was reading the books when I was like in high school and stuff. I still remember Heir to the Empire. That trilogy was so unbelievably good, and I hope one day they're able to recreate it. I've heard that they might do it on season 2 of Ahsoka, and I'll be really interested to see how they do it because they did bring Grand Admiral Thrawn back, but like you know, we'll see what happens. I don't know, but it's just like mine. You know, I'm a big Star Wars fan. You know, I'm a big Spider-Man fan. I'm a maybe slightly less big Star Wars fan, Star Trek fan, Batman fan. You know, like I know many things about many different things, and you know nerd stuff. You know, but yeah, I do what I can with what I've got. So, okay, guys, it is about 11:15. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I gotta try to get up early, so I gotta go. But thank you guys for hanging out with me after the game and just chatting and talking. I really appreciate it. And I don't know. I really look forward to moments like this. So I really appreciate you guys doing it. I am gonna go ahead and head off now. But again, I just want to say thank you for being here, and I will see you guys in the I'll see you guys in the near future. Hold on, Sith Apple said a true events theme. Can we find a creative way to phrase it? Because true events could be like, I mean, that really runs the gamut, you know. But it has potential. It definitely has potential. So sleep on it. Let me know what you think, Sith. Okay. All right, everyone. Thanks for being here so much. I appreciate it. Take care. This is Spidey Librarian. And until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.